We never felt too poor, I will say, and there were three reasons. The reasons were threefold. Imagine if I used that suffix fold. It is, without a doubt, the most pretentious suffix in the English language. Just say there were threefold. The same type of people who say threefold also say, for lack of a better term. Whereas working class people like us, instead of saying, for lack of a better term, we go, For lack of a better term, just think of a better term. The second most pretentious suffix I would say is esque. Unless you're talking about something French, I think we're ish people. I feel comfortable around people who say ish. Like, one of the most pretentious things you can say is Kafka-esque. That's just, you're showing off. We're working class, just say Kafkish. Which has the benefit of also sounding like a kosher pastry. Can I get a pound of the Kafkish? And a dozen rugula? And a raisin challah. I don't know if Jews are doing this everywhere, but in an attempt to assimilate, I've noticed a lot of Jewish people pulling back on the They're saying challah and rugula, and I say, no, embrace the embrace it. What are they gonna do? Hate us? All right, so the reasons are threefold. There are three reasons why we didn't feel poor. One, for a poor family, we had pretty good electronics. We frequently had a good television set. Sometimes we even had a good stereo, and this was all thanks to my Uncle Norman's job. My mother's twin brother, Uncle Norman, his job, he was a burglar. What did I tell you about Jewish people? We have a version of every profession. Uncle Norman was a burglar, and you're like, yeah, but he got out of it and moved on. No, he died a burglar. He was actually a fence. He would receive stolen merchandise and then resell it. The man never made an honest dollar in his life, but he got us incredible electronics. Poor people, you have to understand, we're not very picky about warranties and serial numbers and receipts. We just want to watch color TV. So Uncle Norman would get us these things, and sometimes he would store things in our house until the heat was off, which took on this other meaning for the heat was off, because sometimes the heat was off in our house, but we'd have a pinball machine in our kitchen. We were warming our hands on the Who's Tommy.